Alright guys, what is going on? This is James, and today we're going to be going over one of my favorite product research methods that I use pretty often actually. I use this method almost as much as I do the other method that I teach you guys on the channel, which is, just to go to Facebook and start, searching things in the search bar and start looking for things that way. And what I'm actually about to show you guys is a tool that I use and that a few other people that are killing it in Shopify use that I know of. And this is a tool that you might have heard of before. It's actually called Dropship Spy. And normally I don't really make videos using tools too often because really you don't need tools. Probably 80 or 90% of what I teach on the channel is free methods and things that you can start for free or do for free or very cheaply. And very rarely do I go ahead and use tools and everything, but this is one that I actually do use and do find useful. So that's why I wanted to kind of make a video showing you guys how I use it and how you guys can use it too to have some success. Now, this shouldn't be your only product research method, and you're gonna see why later on, because it's just it can get saturated very easily. And this should just be kind of an add-on, and if you're having a hard time finding stuff on Facebook or AliExpress and you just kind of need some quick inspiration, because I'll explain more when we get into the tool. So yeah, again, this is called Dropship Spy. I will go over some of the more details and stuff when we hop over into my computer. But let's just kind of get into it. We're going to hop over into my computer, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I am using this for my product research and everything. So let's get to it. I'm going to pretend like we're hopping over into my computer now. Alright guys, so we are over here at Dropship Spy, and excuse the extremely inappropriate wolf thing right here. This is not what this is about. We're not selling dudes underwear or anything. We're not going to be inappropriate in this in this video, or we're going to try not to be. But anyways, so you guys can see that this is what you're going to see once you log in and once you get a membership to Dropship Spy. Again, it is a paid tool, but I'm telling you guys, it is awesome if you are having some success with dropshipping or if you're just taking it seriously. Again, if you don't have money, don't buy this. Okay, if you don't have money, don't buy this. I repeat, don't buy this if you don't have any money. But if you do have money, this is a really helpful tool, and it can save a lot of time for you in doing product research and everything. So this is literally just the home page. Again, we're going to ignore the disgustingly weird wolf thing that's right here. I'm not even going to put my cursor over that. So what we're going to do is we can actually, first of all, just kind of scroll down this list here. Now, I think this is already sorted by the newest, so it's going to sort automatically for you for by the newest date and by the things that were added that are the newest. So you guys can see we can just click around on here, and pretty much all of these are products that you could go ahead and try. So let's just do this bag trolley thing. This is for when you're at Walmart or whatever and you need to get groceries and you want to separate all your stuff. I don't know why you'd buy this, but it looks useful, and I think people could actually go ahead and buy this. And you guys can see once you click on the image, it's going to give you a whole bunch of different stuff. It's going to project your profits right here. You guys can see that you could buy this off of AliExpress. It looks like for $22 about, and then you could sell it for about $35. In the middle, you'd make about 13 bucks. This is not great margins, and I wouldn't recommend selling this if you could only sell it for 35 bucks, because that's just not enough really to work with Facebook. Maybe after acquisition costs, you're going to make maybe like 4 or 5 bucks. So it's kind of, I would stay away from that. This is just an example, so we're good. So really just kind of scrolling through here, you guys can see this is actually going to show everything that's on Facebook too. And basically what this does, I believe the way it works is it basically goes and crawls on Facebook so that you can find a whole bunch, or it finds a whole bunch of winning products or things that are getting good engagement that are e-commerce products, and it goes ahead and kind of categorizes them and adds them onto the software here for people like us to go ahead and see. Just kind of moving down, you guys can see that this is the description. I'm assuming that this is a description that was found on a Shopify store, but you guys can see also here that it's actually going to give you AliExpress supplier information. Now, whenever I use this, I always look at other suppliers that are on AliExpress, and if they have a better feedback score, if they have a quicker processing time. But you don't have to go with these people, but these are people that are actually selling this product. These are suppliers on AliExpress that are actually selling this, and we'll click on that. We'll check that out in a second. Down here you have, it actually gives you an ad example for Facebook. Again, I wouldn't copy this stuff because See, what's going to happen, guys, is a bunch of people are going to come on here and they're going to copy this exactly, a bunch of like newer people, and you don't want to be doing that. So you just don't want to be one of these people who's going to be copying this, because then your audience, if you're targeting the exact same people, they're going to be seeing the exact same shit, and it's just not, I don't know, like, no, it's just not going to work like that. You're going to have a bad time, okay? Again, another example ad here. These are good examples if you don't know what you're doing with Facebook ads and you just need like an example to look at real quick. Excuse me. And then over here on the downloads, you can download like some reviews or something, and then it's actually going to give you a video advertisement, which we'll click on real quick. And again, don't just download this and use this. That's not a good idea, because then everybody's going to be using this. This is just an example, maybe some of the selling points that you can use. Again, very useful, especially if you're newer to like drop shipping and e-commerce and everything, because you're not going to know what you're doing, and this is going to help you out immensely as far as, you know, video ads and everything goes. But there you go. Whoops. That's the video ad. We'll go back. Again, Facebook examples. What else can we look at here? It's also got the product on Amazon here in case you want to look at that. This is the US. This is for the UK. We also have an example of a Facebook advertisement, which we'll go check out. So you guys can see that this is a much better video ad example, but this is, again, you don't want to just download this and copy this. Yeah, this is a good example of video ad. Oddity Mall is a pretty big company as far as dropshipping goes and everything. You guys can see decent engagement on here. Nothing insane, but we could actually go visit their site and see what's up. I think this is just an Amazon. Yep, this is an Amazon affiliate link, but apparently you can find this on AliExpress. Let's go ahead and just check out. So that was the Facebook ad. It's actually showing you a Facebook ad. I bet you could find another video on Facebook that's actually selling this. So what did I want to do now? Oh, we'll check out suppliers. So like I said, you can get suppliers on here, and you can see all their feedback and everything and the amount sold. So we're just going to go click on Bag 7 right now. And then again, you can see this is actually a pretty high product cost. Like, I don't think I would go. I don't think I would go with this one. Yeah, and they only have like 20 units available. So this is just, again, an example. But you guys can see this is a live supplier that's selling this, and you could go and you know, sell this exact one from the supplier on your own Shopify store. So that's pretty cool. And literally, what it took us, it's been like 3 or 4 minutes, and we already found something that we can go ahead and test. Jeez, this is a lot of pictures. Okay, so we're gonna close that out. So you guys can see that like within a few minutes we've already found something that we can work with. Again, is this going to be the biggest winner? No, and I wouldn't even test this product, to be honest, unless I could find it for cheaper. Because $13 profit, not including Facebook ad costs, is not good. Maybe $13 after Facebook ads, but you know, that's not really going to do it for me. So we can go back. And hopefully we don't see wolf. Okay, good. We don't see the wolf underwear anymore. That's good. I remember Alex Becker was selling that wolf mug thing for his course and everything, and everybody's freaking out about wolf mug. So obviously somebody put the wolf on somebody's boxers over here, which is kind of gross to me. And I keep going back to that, and I don't know why. But so anyways, guys, we can go check out more products like this. I've seen this salt gun selling pretty well. This is kind of funny. I've seen this before. Let's go ahead and try to, we have to ignore the wolf things again, but let's go ahead and try a different filter here. You guys can see that you can kind of order things. So let's do shares highest to lowest. And let's see what's working. So you guys can see this salt gun thing has like 500,000 shares, which is just nuts. That's crazy engagement. I've seen this salad bowl thing. I've tried to test this before. It's very saturated at this point. I wouldn't recommend testing this because it's just probably not going to work. I've seen this defrost thing before. This is super gross. I've seen this as well. I've seen the spice rack before. Basically, these are all things that are going to be very saturated and you're not really going to be able to sell. Again, I'm not saying that you couldn't go ahead and try it, but you just don't expect anything crazy because a lot of people are probably selling these. as it is. Dude, this is gross. What's it with this like gross stuff that's selling? Like this pimple thing, and you've got this soap dispenser that looks like boogers. Like I don't get it. But anyways, so just scrolling down here again, I'm trying to find something that's not super saturated. Actually saw this product here a few days ago. Again, $8 is not going to cut it for me. I don't know if I would really try that. I would figure out a way to be able to charge more. Maybe I'd do a buy one get one free deal, or maybe I'd do a buy one get two free deal, and I'd raise the price up a little bit. But $15 for this, or $8 for this is not. That's not a profit margin that I'm going to be working with normally. Again, you've got your ad examples here. Let's check out their ad example thing. Not the greatest ad in the world, but again, I would not use this for my store. If you download this, and I know I'm gonna see somebody running this ad, and if you download this and you just use this ad without actually trying, like, you're just lazy, man. You are just lazy. I'm sorry. You're just lazy. So let's go ahead and check out the supplier and see what we can do. Okay, so $6.39. Okay, so they obviously come in a pair because they're shoes. So $6.39 free e-package shipping. We could go here. We could use some of these pictures that they have. We could actually use Oberlo, and we could just import this into our store. Or you could use the other one, Shopify. As you guys can see, it's been like 10 minutes, and we've already found a couple products that we can go ahead and try. And there's literally just pages and pages and pages and pages of different things that we can go through here. Again, I would be careful of like anything that's on the top page that's kind of, been sold to death. This speedy chopper thing is cool. I've seen this. I've seen this stress sausage thing selling. What underwear obviously sells pretty well on Facebook. Who'd have guessed that? So a lot of this stuff you just have to go through here, and you have to just kind of look at it and see how you can kind of sell this on your own store, and how you can kind of fit this in to whatever store that you have. But really, this just makes it stupid easy for you to go through and just try out a whole bunch of different products here. Again, this would be a $12 margin. I don't know, but maybe I'd try this. We haven't been getting very lucky with like margins here because this again isn't really going to cut it for me unless you're doing really big numbers. Maybe I would try this out because it's a cool product. But so really, guys, that's Dropship Spy in a nutshell. It's not hard to use, and it's very, very useful. You guys can see you literally just have hand-delivered products. And, normally these would be found on Facebook anyways. You could go ahead and find these through a lot of hard work on Facebook and, just spending hours, quite frankly, on Facebook, sitting there and going through and sorting through a whole bunch of products. Or you could just go to this tool. You could get the tool. I think the package that I have is like $17 a month or something. And like the most expensive one's like $42 a month, I think. But it saves you a lot of time where you can just go through here. And guys, I want you to understand too, like if you take one thing away from this, it's not necessarily to just go and copy these products that are on here. It's to go and kind of see what is selling. Like this little blender protein shaker thing here, this electric blender bottle thing. You could see, okay, this is obviously selling really well on Facebook. You could go ahead and use this for your own store. Yes, you could like test this own product. You could test this product on your store, but you could also say, okay, well, this is selling. This electric protein shaker thing is selling. What else could I sell that's similar to this? I saw that there's a mug, like a self-stirring mug that's kind of similar to this. It's a similar concept. So it's not just about necessarily copying these products exactly and just testing these exact products, which you can, and I would recommend that you do, especially if you're just starting out. But it's also showing you what's selling out there in the market, and you can go to AliExpress and you can find more things that are related to this, so that you can kind of just get creative and start, instead of just riding on the backs of trends like this, you can kind of start setting trends and seeing what based on your knowledge of what's actually selling in the market, you can actually go ahead and figure out what's kind of going to be trending next. So that's pretty much it for Dropship Spy, guys. This is a really good tool. to go ahead and use. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I really like it. Again, it speeds up product research so much. And you know, again, if you don't have money, if you don't want to be spending money on tools or anything, you don't have to get this. It's not required to dropship, but it is nice to just have something that's going to be able to just basically save you a lot of time and energy that you'd normally spend on product research, which can be extremely tedious. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this. Go ahead, there's a link in the description to get on this tool. And you know, if you're interested, if not, that's totally fine. But there is going to be a link in the description that you can go ahead and use to get on this tool. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for today. You can go check out some other videos on how to start a dropshipping store on the channel. I think this is probably one of the more valuable ones because product research is something that a lot of people struggle with, and I get a lot of questions about product research, so hopefully this helps you guys out. Go ahead and subscribe if you like these kind of videos and you want more videos like this. I upload daily and I'm dropping a whole bunch of value, and I'm coming in here and I'm just dropping value bombs all over the place. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care.